Okay, this is from Tom's desk number, whatever. Well, there's a lot been going on in Thailand, and which I'm sure I don't have to tell anybody listening to this. And it's all, the more I think about it and reflect back on my nearly 20 years in Thailand, call it 20, it's close enough. Uh, it's been a lot of changes, and not necessarily, or certainly not changes for the good in many, if not most cases. To watch what's going on now, I mean, first of all, for these people to call Thailand a Buddhist country is so absolutely bizarre. And for grown people who supposedly, as you know, wanting to lead a country, should have the good of that country in mind, it seems they have nothing in mind but their own greed. How anybody above the age of 6 can think, to act and do all this shit with absolutely no mutual respect, no respect for the other person, no respect for the other party, no respect for other ideas, with no dialogue. People don't talk to each other. None of them are talking to each other. They talk at each other. They talk about each other. They're I'm sorry, mentally deficient. I'm not sorry. And given no respect, mutual respect, no dialogue, there will be no cooperation. And in no cooperation, the country is on its way to going to hell in a handbasket. More and more people, I mean, the rice farmers who still haven't gotten their money, that are committed, went into debt to money lenders to tide them over. And now, how many of them have lost their land? No, nobody talks about that. We read the odd thing in the Bangkok Post about suicides, more people in debt, all of this, and there is no interest in a country. Thailand calls itself a democratic country, but until the government decentralizes, there isn't real democracy. There is no, where's the voice of the people? I don't hear, I don't see, I see more and more. I could sit someplace in any given town in isaan after 15 minutes of looking around and seeing where the money collectors sit and the people coming to pay them, people coming to pay them, people coming to pay them, people coming to pay them. It goes on and on and on. Poor people are in more and more debt. People, you read about, and I don't know how many stories I copied over the last year and a half of prostitution in universities, pregnant girls. Where do kids get their iPhones? Where do kids get their iPads? Where do kids get all of these things? The idiocy of it. The other day advertised is a plastic camel toes to wear between your legs. If you don't know what camel toes are, just do a Google search for them. And now they're popular in Thailand. Society has become so mentally corrupted and morally corrupted that, I think back, and it's one of the things I'm going to want to talk about over the next whatever, because Buddhism it's not dying. It's a small minority in Thailand. It's spreading throughout the world. Lungta Mahabua has a lot in America now. Ajahn Chah has been spreading through, England, the United States, Australia, and Europe. But, I'm going to plan on doing more and more of these voice things, and I'm going to try and keep them to 5 minutes, because basically typing isn't my forte. And when doing a story about, some place or all that, I keep it to a couple hundred words, and the picture tells the story. So this is the plan for what's coming up. Next week I want to ask the question, do Thais really love the king? Because if they really love the king, I don't think they'd act the way they do. But anyhow, hit the old 5 minutes. So that's it for this episode of From Tom's Desk, or whatever it is. Y'all have a great week, and take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.